Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Canucks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's a chance! Denies him with the save!
Wedgwood's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Quick pass to Fleury. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Sends it over to Malinsky. Takes it across the blue line. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Feeds the puck to Baines. Shot along the wall. Wedgwood's going to hang on for a whistle. But still in the early stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Canucks win it. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Eagles play it along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Eagles have it in the offensive zone. And not much on that one.
Filippilo's coming off a shutout performance and starts right where he left off in this game. That's a great save.
Off the iron!
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Moves it on over to Magna. Here's a short pass to Tynan. And that's broken up. The Canucks take over on possession. Scooped up along the wall by Mueller. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Puck grab by Kara. Fantastic save!
Wedgwood's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Wolanin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Well, you don't make this save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly.
He's got a step! He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net!
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. Well, finally, someone has the playbook on him, James, because, man, he has had one heck of a shutout streak going for him. He has been so dialed in. It'll end tonight. But, man, has he ever been outstanding.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Solid hit on that play. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Aside that blast! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Eagles lead it 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. What a stop! Moves it to Gushin and loses possession after a solid hit. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And he slides it quickly to Gushin. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Answers the call with a big save. Can't keep a hold of it. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Take public transit to and from the game.
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Wedgwood's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Big time stop there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
it is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
the Canucks have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Wedgwood's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Just slide.
That's frustrating. You got the puck teed up, ready to shoot it, and your stick craters on you, and you got to go back to the bench and get a new one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Abbotsford's got it in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a rocket of a shot. Big time stop.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Wedgwood's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Backhander in front. Big save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Abbotsford's got a hold of the puck. Slides the pass over to Jasek. With the blast! Big save by the goaltender. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Puck sent over to Fellhaber. Sent into the offensive zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. The Eagles gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Angles it over to Fleury. The Canucks take it along the wall. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Moves it quickly over to Fellhaber. Oh, they force the turnover. Handles the pass. Off the post.
Abbotsford's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they've just railed a number of them off the post.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Puts it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Baines looks around. Handles it along the blue line. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. The cannon from the point! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting my
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Directed over to Tynan. Goes right to the crease. Oh, that misses.
I think that he's looking to get this puck off quickly. He's in primetime scoring area, James. But, man, you got to hit the net.
Hammers it from the point. And that goes wide of everything. Works it across to Bradley. Abbotsford's got the puck along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, what a save on the slapper! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Wedgwood's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Mueller's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick feed to Yosik. From the point. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to McEachran. Shot from the wall. Oh, and he stops that one. With the bank pass. Oh, what a hit, you might say. They reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Hyman's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Here's a shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Colorado's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Eagles win it. Through center. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Oman. Hammers it on net. Makes the save on the slapper. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Unloads it. Can't get it to go. Middleton stick handling in his own zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Canucks gain possession. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. There's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Puck picked up by Wolanin. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Picked up along the boards by Oman. Point-to-point pass. Oh, we're going to get a stoppage in play here. Look at this. What a panes of glass.
Yeah, I can't believe it here, James. And that's tough to do with today's technology. I mean, just think about it. I mean, that's a blistering, heavy shot if it's going to break the pane of glass like that.
There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Moves into the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Filipilo's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Mueller's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. With possession along the wall. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denied that one. Look at the attack and the scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift is critically important. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the goal-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
The Canucks been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Colorado's won the draw. Slides the puck ahead to Brindley, and he catches that one with the glove.
Wedgwood's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Abbotsford's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds it to Jacek. On-man rush. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
On a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Abbotsford's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Takes a shot. And it is all over with this one. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.